Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Tafridol Fatunisa. In here, I will give presentation about the perception of international relations student on Greenpeace role to overcome forest degradation in Indonesia. In here, there are some outline. The first is introduction, the second is literature review, the third is research method, the fourth is finding, five is discussion, and the last is conclusion. The globalization process has irreversibly transformed the social, political, and economic landscape of each continent. The Indonesian archipelago stretches until 2,830 kilometers along the equator from Aceh in the west to Papua in the east. Environmental issues are Indonesia's main problem. Indonesia is a country known for its abundant natural resources, including its rich forests. But ironically, Indonesia is still unable to properly protect existing forests. This fact is evidenced by data from the Ministry of Environmental Forestry that the rate of deforestation in Indonesia reached until 0.44 million hectares in the 2017 to 2018 period. In a critical situation like this, the role of actors other than the state is needed to be able to help overcome the problem of deforestation in Indonesia. One of them is Greenpeace, as an NGO environmental which has an important role in overcoming this issue. There are many studies that have examined the role of Greenpeace in addressing forest degradation, but there is still little research related to how international relations students perceive this role. Therefore, this study investigates perception of international relations students on Greenpeace role to overcome forest degradation in Indonesia. According to Cambridge Dictionary, the definition of forest is a large area of land covered with trees and plants, usually larger than a wood, or the trees and plants themselves. The other source explained that forest degradation implies difficult long-term productivity assessment, especially applied to land, water, and however, is maintained damage without substantial carbon may occur without decreased productivity. The contributing factor to the case of deforestation in Indonesia is the existence of the pulp and paper industry on the island of Sumatra, which has been established since 1984 but has not been accompanied by a system of selective cutting or reforestation. The world supplier of paper and toy packaging, Asia Pulp and Paper, or APP, is one of the mastermind of the worsening condition of Indonesia's forests. Indonesia increasingly damaged natural condition has prompted Greenpeace International as an NGO actor to step in. In this case, Greenpeace is here with the aim of exposing environmental crimes, fighting companies, and urging government to achieve a better life in the future. Greenpeace campaign to invite people to change attitudes and behavior toward nature in order to create environmental sustainability and also peace. Greenpeace campaign against pulp and paper companies has also received support from Greenpeace, which is located in other countries such as China, Japan, and Europe countries. So that is easier for Greenpeace to voice the issue it brings. In addition, this campaign is also carried out through social media by creating an animated video which is uploaded to the Twitter account at KinTalks. This is issue increasingly spreading so that that gets the attention of the wider community. Greenpeace has also posted a large banner in urban centers in various countries calling for toy companies to end their contract with APP and demanding that these companies change their policy to be more environmentally friendly. In this task, in this study, I use a quantitative study with questionnaire as an instrument to find out the perception of international relations students on Greenpeace role to overcome forest degradation in Indonesia. The participants in this study were 20 of international relations students of Universitas Muhammadiyah Yogyakarta in 5 and 7 semester. The data collection instrument used was the questionnaire, which was designed expressly for this purpose and contains 8 questions. Data were collected using a previously validated closed-ended questionnaire, which was made up of 3 questions, and also open-ended questionnaire, which was in 5 questions. The survey was conducted through an online survey by sending a link of Google Form via WhatsApp group and also personal message. The data from the questionnaire was already being processed by Google Form. The response from the participants that have been collected will show in chart and table. The data analysis involved 2 stages. In the first stage, the research put the data into pie chart for ease in reading and also to find out what percentage the proportion of the understanding of international relations students on the issue of forest degradation in Indonesia. In the second stage, research put the data into table to find out what percentage the perception of international relations students regarding Greenpeace effort to address forest degradation problem in Indonesia. In here, there are students understand the issue of forest degradation in Indonesia. There are 3 charts in here. The first chart is about the question number 1. How well do you understand the issue of forest degradation in Indonesia? From 20 respondents, there are 80% of them choose understand and the rest are each 10% choose very understand, and the other 10% are choose don't understand. And the second chart, we can conclude that from the pie chart, it is clear that the majority of the participants agree that the contributing factor to the case of deforestation in Indonesia is the existence of the pulp and paper industry, whereas only 5% said don't agree. And the third chart, this graph shows in general, 95% students just strongly agree that global warming is one of the impact of forest degradation, and 35 of them just agree. This means that the problem that can be caused by forest degradation is global warming. And the second is about perception of international relation student regarding Greenpeace effort to address forest degradation problem in Indonesia. In here, the table show about the percentage of students' perception regarding Greenpeace effort to address forest degradation. The results are 95 participants know the presence of Greenpeace as an environmental NGO. 95% participants know that one of Greenpeace's role in Indonesia is to deal forest degradation. 90% participants know that Greenpeace effort in dealing forest degradation are carry out campaign and advocacy action, and 85% think Greenpeace effort is effective to deal forest degradation in Indonesia. The study is show all of participants are already understand about the issue of forest degradation and Greenpeace effort to address forest degradation problem in Indonesia. They agree that the contributing factor to the case of deforestation in Indonesia is the existence of the pulp and paper industry. They strongly agree that global warming is one of the impact of forest degradation. The finding is also supported by their perception regarding Greenpeace effort to address forest degradation problem in Indonesia. They know the present and the role Greenpeace as environmental NGO. The one of Greenpeace role in Indonesia is to deal forest degradation by carrying out campaign and advocacy action. The effort made by Greenpeace in resolving forest degradation are considered very effective. These results are consistent with the research finding the role of Greenpeace by Karjaya and Satris that as an NGO, Greenpeace has taken part in the deforestation campaign to protect and uncover the fact of Indonesia's forest destruction since 2003. As an NGO, Greenpeace does play a significant role in every environmental advocacy process. This role can be known from the vision and mission of this organization. In short, forest degradation is a process leading to a temporary or permanent deterioration in the density or structure of vegetation cover or its species composition. These issues can bring out many negative impact. The study survey about the student understand about the issue of forest degradation. From the data, it showed that students have knowledge and understand about contributing factor and the impact of forest degradation in Indonesia. The study also wants to know students' perception regarding Greenpeace effort to address forest degradation problem in Indonesia. They know that Greenpeace have role to overcome forest degradation by carrying out campaign and advocacy action, and they considered that the effort made by the Greenpeace were effective. With this study, it is hoped that international relations students can get to know more about the role of Greenpeace as the third actor of international relations. Given that dynamic in international relations are expanding and the development of various non-state actors in it, it is hoped that with this study, international relations students will be more open in saying the word in the present era. This research can also be used as a reference for the government to be able to handle the issue of forest degradation optimally. Based on the finding of this study, it is recommended for further research to conduct research for a long time and can use a large and varied number of participants. Also, for next research, can make mixed method in this case. The research is carried out to be better and wider in scope. It is highly recommended for research can also be developed by taking an approach and analyzing the cost and benefit of NGO interaction in addressing forest degradation in Indonesia. Thank you very much for your attention. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.